By the end of this video, you won't be easier to hurt. You'll just be harder to read. That's what cold actually means. Unreadable. You stop being a target the day you stop needing to be understood. Most people don't lose because someone beat them. They lose because they handed out the map first. Every reaction, every explanation, every flinch. They showed their hand before the game even started. Here's the truth nobody tells you. The world doesn't reward the person who feels the most. It rewards the one who stays clear while everyone else is on fire.
Your strategy moves before your emotions do. People don't respond to what's in your heart. They respond to what they think you'll tolerate. Show weakness and they test you. Show panic and they steer you. Show that you need their approval. And congratulations, you just handed them the wheel. So separate the feeling from the reaction. Separate the sting from what shows on your face. You're allowed to feel everything. You are never required to broadcast it. That's not coldness. That's containment. A controlled person isn't empty inside. They're just not for rent. Watch before you speak. Everyone's rushing to say something. Almost nobody's paying attention. That's the gap you live in now. People reveal themselves constantly in how they treat someone who can't do anything for them, in what makes them flinch, in what they get defensive about before you even accuse them of anything. You don't need to interrogate anyone. You just need to stop performing long enough to notice. This is the entire secret behind people who seem 2 steps ahead. They're not smarter. They're just watching while everyone else is talking. Ask fewer questions than you think you need to. Let people fill silence. They usually tell you everything in the process. Understand someone's fear and their pride, and you understand exactly what moves them. But there's a fork here that matters. You can use that to control people, or you can use it so nobody controls you. Only one of those paths keeps your hands clean. The pause is where your power lives. The easiest person to beat is the one who can be provoked. Every visible reaction is a gift you're handing someone. Your anger shows them your pride. Your jealousy shows them your soft spot. Your need to defend yourself shows them you're still in the game they invented. So build the pause. Not silence out of fear, silence as a decision. When someone insults you, resist the urge to correct them. When someone tries to make you flinch, let them wonder if it even landed. Uncertainty is protection. The moment people can't predict your next move, they start being careful with you instead of careless with you. Breathe before you answer anything that stings. That half second is the entire difference between someone who reacts and someone who decides. Stop narrating your own life. Every plan you announce is a plan someone can interfere with. Every insecurity you confess in the wrong room becomes a lever. Privacy isn't dishonesty. It's just refusing to arm people who haven't earned your trust yet. You don't need to explain your silence. You don't need to justify a boundary. You don't need to perform your growth for an audience that was never rooting for you in the first place. Let your results speak. Results are much harder to argue with than words ever were. Let your track record do the talking. By the time you walk into any room, A version of you already got there first, built entirely out of how you've acted before anyone was watching.
People don't deal with who you actually are. They deal with who they believe you are, based on the pattern you've already shown them. So build that pattern on purpose. Don't tell people you've changed. Let the distance speak for itself. Don't threaten to walk away. Walk away once, cleanly, and let that be the whole lesson. This is the whole shift. You're not becoming numb. You're becoming unavailable to provocation, to guilt, to anyone auditioning for access to your peace. Feel the anger and choose the pause anyway. Feel the pull to explain yourself and choose your results instead. From here forward, you don't belong to your worst moods or the people who caused them. You belong to whatever you're actually building. And the moment someone stops chasing approval and starts chasing a mission, they become very hard to shake, because there's nothing left in them for anyone to grab onto.